This video, I'm showing yoga for the core. We're going to start standing with some side stretches, or as we call them in yoga, banasana poses. So we're going to get grounded. We're going to focus on this side. So we're going to raise the arms towards the sky or ceiling. Take a pointer thumb around the wrists of the opposite hand. Inhale at center. Adjust the knees if you choose. Exhale to one side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the side. Inhale back to center. We're going to switch sides. So switch the pointer thumb around the opposite wrist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This and the other exercises we do about 3 times each. Notice you're moving from that center, from that core. You're keeping it engaged. Belly button pulls into spine, as we say a lot in yoga classes. As in I mean a lot of us teachers. Next, we're going to go ahead into some chair flows, as I like to call them. So you're going to find yourself going into a squat or seated-like position. Arms are going to raise above to the sky. You're going to inhale. Then you're going to flow forward with control on an exhale as you unbend the knees. And then you're going to breathe out. Take your time, no rush for this one. Swoop those arms back, bring them forward, lifting up towards the sky. Find that seated squat. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, unbending the knees. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, let it all go. You'll go ahead and lift back up, maybe find a little bit of a deeper squat. If arms get tired, you can always adjust them. And release. All right, speaking of adjustments, we're going to go ahead and we're going to lower down towards the mat. So adjust your body, adjust your clothes, take a little shake out if you need. And then when you're ready, take your time making your way down to the mat. I'm going to yoga squat down to the mat. Knees are going to come onto the mat. Hands are going to go onto the mat. We're going to find ourselves in tabletop. Knees under hips, hands under the shoulders. We're going to find some cats and cows here. So you're inhaling, rounding the back for cat. Then you're going to exhale as you make your way into cow. Take your time, no rush, no hurry. I'm doing about 3 rounds. Inhale, round. Once again, I'm moving from that center, and the head and tail moves are secondary. Hands, the fingers are spread apart, palms are pressing into the mat. Same for the feet, flat behind me. I'm going to come back to neutral. Next, I'm going to find crescent moons. So I take little movements in the feet to get a little adjustment. And then crescent moons, tail and crown are moving the same direction to one side. Then when I come back to center, I inhale and flow right into the other side. With control. This is working the obliques, the core, because I'm engaging that belly, pulling it into spine. Breathing as I move. Slow and controlled movements. Come back to center. I'm going to find some knee lifts. So the palms still pressing into the mat. I get a little shake in those toes. Feet go flat once again. When ready, inhaling, exhaling, breathing, lifting the knees off the mat. Feet are pressing into the mat. Palms are pressing into the mat. Release. Get ready. Do it again. Breathing, you don't want to hold your breath here. You're engaging that core, keeping that belly pulled in, but still breathing, inhaling, exhaling as I move through those knee lifts. Now, option, you could do a knee lift, or you can come down for a full plank. So I'm on my forearms. I go long. I take the crown forward, holding here, breathing, engaging that core. I could take my tail down just a tad more. And knees return to mat. Going to take a variation of a child's pose. or balasana here. Just to release, give the arms a little break, body and spine a little stretch. Breathing, letting go. Now we're going to do one more move, and this is almost a full body stretch and strengthen here. So adjust the body if you need. I'm going to take a moment to tuck in this shirt because we are going to go into Adho Mukha Savasana, or a downward dog. Downward dog, the hands are going to come forward, palms pressing into the mat, fingers spread, feet are going to be lifted on those toes, and when ready, going to breathe. Making my way into that downward dog. This is going to be strengthening in the upper body, the back body, the front body. Now, option to take a moment, feel that body engage the heat. And this is an energizing pose in downward dog. Can pedal the feet and things too as you stretch. And you have the option to stay on the mat. Or if you would like to adapt your downward dog, and option just to hold that downward dog and breathe, really working the body there, you can adapt it to chair. So especially if you're someone working with vertigo, you kind of want to keep the head lifted. You're still going to engage that core. You're still pulling that belly button into spine here. The arms are long. You can adjust on your seat. Find your breath still. Support your body as it requests. Or you always have that option to use chair as warm-up and then go back down to mat. So whether you do the downward dog in kind of a 1, 2, 3, then release, or just hold it for a moment, your option, make it your own.